I'm just upgrading weapons and making sure everything's set so I could just jump right in. Barret. Um, oh, there's the announcement on ECC. Fire, ice, wind, lightning. I can probably take this off. Fire, ice, wind, lightning, barrier. Hello AJ, yeah, I saw the link just went up. Right now I'm just trying to prep everybody so that way I can just jump right in. People are joined soon. Good. That would be important. Yeah, you can kind of see some of these materia end up actually affecting stats. Country roads, take me home. Chakra. I really don't use chakra much. So I want to try and level up something else. I want to... so I think I'll do this. This is luck up, which increases luck. A lot of the purple materia give you stat ups. Cleansing, I'll get that too. Do they have any negative stat changes? In the original that happens a lot. I am trying to think. Like, you can see if I change this revival to fire or back to revival, it'll increase. So I mean, if you want to switch materia to fire right here, you'd be losing stuff, but then revival, there's really no downside other than the fact that it takes up a slot. Guess what? What? Yeah, I've also upgraded everyone's weapons. We now have weapon level 2 on everybody because we have a lot of SP, so that allows you to have another core. So this is one of the sub cores. It requires more SP, but it gives you greater stat increases. You have me in suspense, AJ. What is it that I'm guessing? Alright, so this stream, I think I'm gonna definitely get done the next 2 chapters.
Alright, people. Mission starts the moment we board that train. You sure you ready for this?
Ooh, good. I'm glad it came, AJ. You got the cord and they didn't charge you. Your order is free. Lucky VIP customer. That's awesome.
Do you think Biggs is on schedule?
All we can do is hope.
Yeah, so
really
last
day,
time we
Ain't no stopping this train
worked
wheel,
on a
son.
secret
A
mission with
lot of people risk
Jessie
their lives to get it
to,
rolling.
to get explosives needed
Already
for the
put
next
word out,
mission.
more's coming too.
Jessie
You shut 'em all down by
and
the
Wedge
day,
are
or we shut
injured,
another down first.
so
Ain't all us, not us.
Barret and the rest of Avalanche sort of need to get Cloud as
Play it
the last
cool.
person needed on this mission. Let's see, strengthening weapons, upgrading weapons. You'll gain access to chapter selection once you've cleared the game.
This is an announcement from the Shinra Electric
They
Power
still
Company.
stick out way too much to be
The
ignored
terrorist group Avalanche
like that.
has issued another bomb threat.
Very true.
In response,
It's
we have
spot
raised
the main
threat levels
character.
and entered a state of heightened alert. All lines are currently experiencing delays. We anticipate that our arrival in Sector 4 will be later than scheduled.
The target's Mako Reactor 5. From the station, we take the back streets. Once we're inside the facility, it's the same deal as last time.
Head for Mako storage.
And then blow it all to hell. Let's do this one for Jessie and Wedge. They deserve it.
Yeah.
Sure.
I didn't think word would spread this fast. There's barely anyone on this train, and none of them look happy to be here.
Might stand out as a group. You two stay here.
Alright. All aboard for Sector 4.
Cloud,
The
Might
train
stand
will be
out as a
stopping at
group.
Alpha Jet Point
stand out individually
Here comes the
too.
first hurdle.
Not much of one.
I know, but that doesn't mean I don't have butterflies in my stomach.
Yeah, so these are like scans making sure that the right people are on the train.
Would you mind keeping an eye on things the next call over?
So I
I'm
believe
worried
we
they'll get in
have
trouble.
fake
that?
IDs, which is why we're able to
Barrett's
stay
always on
on.
edge before missions, but you know he's a good guy underneath it all. The people on this train don't.
He'll be fine.
Maybe, but I won't be until I know for sure.
Be right back.
Thanks.
Alright. Oh wait, Barrett's up here.
So, do you still support those terrorists? Avalanche is a blight on Midgar.
Huh?
Their bomb threat has thrown our offices into chaos, let alone the reactor itself. It's total insanity! But we won't lose heart. No! Everyone at Shinra agrees. The reactor will stay online.
Is that right?
What? You got a problem with that?
Do I have a problem with that? Oh, you can bet.
He doesn't.
This guy's sore. Yeah, he's like, Shinra is #1, Avalanche drools.
You know you're better than
I
that.
would not act that way around a person with a gun arm. Oh, there's the Final Fantasy Victory theme. And there's more healing materia. That's my 3rd healing materia. I would be a little quieter, yes. I like
I have nothing more to say to you.
sort of the moral ambiguity of Avalanche. In the original, it's sort of just, you know, everyone's pro Avalanche in a way. There's no reason not to support them. But here they're showing that, you know, there are some good guys in Shinra. It's really just the people at the top who are really evil. Of course, as a whole, Shinra is doing bad things.
Why don't you go check on Tifa?
Are there cameras on this train? Probably. I believe there are. Oh wait, Tifa. Oh wait, Tifa's here.
Emergency ID scan in progress.
What in the...
No way!
Emergency ID scan in progress. Unauthorized IDs detected. Threat level.
Oh,
critical.
never mind.
Inspection and
The IDs don't work.
Not good.
Get over here!
Does it let you pick between freedom or duty? Adrian, that's a reference to Stalker. Shadow of Chernobyl.
You have to get to the next car.
Keep moving, people! Get your car.
Oh, I need to assess. I made a quick shortcut to assess. So that's a slug, right?
Lockdown lockdown shortly.
Oh. And let's see, I can use my limit already. I'll go with fire. Sure. Let's use my limit. Cross slash.
Inspection and detection protocol in corresponding car.
Alright.
here.
What are you doing?
Trying to keep you alive.
But I work for Shinra. I'm the enemy.
I don't care. I don't want anyone to die. Please.
I don't know why you'd say it like that. I'm the enemy. I'm Shinra. You should kill me.
There's no end to them.
3 unauthorized passengers successfully became neutralizing threats.
Looks like you're right, soldier boy.
Screw this.
He wants her to beat him.
Controlling the security. We gotta jump.
Screw that.
Need to slow the train down.
Sounds like a Biggs plan E. I'm gonna jump. I'm gonna do it. Gonna show you how it's done.
Jump off the train.
You okay?
Yeah.
Yes, I agree, AJ.
Ready.
Alright, now we have Tifa. These enemies are pretty weak. I believe we also fought some of them on the motorcycles last year.
Let me handle this. Finish him off. Take that. Yeah. Bring it. Gotcha. That's gotta be him.
Here's a bed. Or not a bed, a bench. So I can get full HP again. Which is very helpful. Let's see if the vending machine is anything really nice. Earrings. No. Vending machines don't really have anything amazing. It's just pretty standard items.
Thanks. For when we jump from the train.
No biggie.
You always know what to say.
2 high potions.
Well done, well done. I felt sure we had them, didn't you?
Sir,
Born survivors, these surats. Speaking of which, where's the third?
in custody, sir.
Return it to the wild.
Yes, sir. Right away.
Okay, corkscrew tunnel section C.
It's them! We have a visual on the target. Requesting immediate assistance.
I'm gonna go for the guards first. It's difficult to get enemies in the air if you're not a ranged fighter like Barret. Use Braver again. probably get away. Ow. So Cloud's stunned. Okay.
That's the way to do it.
Chest? No.
He's close. Come on.
So there is Barret.
Barret!
Tifa, could use some help here.
We're coming!
Make it quick. Should be some stairs over there.
We better hurry.
Yeah.
I've had it up to here with you damn robo-bugs. I'm gonna rip off those spindly legs of yours one by one. I ain't going down without a fight.
That doesn't sound good.
Let's go.
Barret!
Give me a hand.
Okay.
The train. Don't let any of them escape.
Full team combat begins now. So 3 is the maximum number of people you can have fighting at once.
Seizing the opening!
The same as the original. I entered this before, but I'm not sure if it went through. I don't see it now that I reloaded. They should jump off the train while yelling, "Hypostatic Union, baby!" Hello, Mr. McGrath. They should.
That's gotta be the last of them, right?
Oh, who cares? We can take them. Now let's confirm our position and get back on mission. That reactor's waiting. Looks like it's gonna be Plan E.
Go on.
Plan A was if everything went off without a hitch.
What was that, Mr.
It would've been
McGrath?
straight shot to
Yes,
the
it
reactor.
is.
Didn't work out, but we knew going in we had to have alternatives. Backup plans in case we had to get off early. From closer in to further out. B, C, D, and so on.
Up to what?
To E.
Lucky us.
Yeah! You're damn right.
Anyway, we were riding the train between Sector 4 and the main pillar when we had to bail out. And we ended up on the adjacent line, which should take us to Reactor 5.
That's right. So for now, we follow the tracks. Not too far, though. Need to switch to a different route before we hit the station. Because you can bet your ass it's going to be crawling with security. All on high level.
Let's move.
Our friends in Sector 5 marked the route, so don't worry about getting lost. It's a straight shot to victory, people. All we gotta do is tank it.
AJ, you should tell Mr. McGrath what game you just bought and the game you have on the SNES Classic.
I have the utmost confidence that everything will play out as you intended. Yes, of course. I will not fail you, sir.
Sir, analytics reports that the results fall within the admissible range. However, the casualty rate significantly exceeds previous projections.
Remind me what your job is. Is it to question the wisdom of your superiors and bemoan your personal hardships?
Sir?
Huh. Casualty rate. You think I care about the casualty rate? They're pawns in a greater game. If your stock runs low, then go round up more from Sector 3 or wherever else. Use your head and bring me solutions instead of problems for a change, yes?
Sir.
Yeah, so AJ told me that he had Final Fantasy VI on the SNES Classic, and he also recently bought a PC version of Final Fantasy VII. Alright, find stamp.
When the time comes, remember, we just gotta follow the nose.
What?
Yes, it is cool.
We look for graffiti, then head in whichever direction its nose points. But pay attention to railway signals, too. You see blue lights, you go on the right. Good old shit.
They sure won't. No holding back.
Bring it! Hang in there!
Let's finish this.
Alright, potion time.
All good. Take the lead.
Okay, let's go! There! Keep it up!
Follow the blue lights and we'll reach the reactor. Biggs is way ahead of us. Jessie was gonna back him up, so it wouldn't surprise me if he needs our help. So let's not keep him waiting.
Right.
You're not going anywhere! Bombs away!
Hang in there!
The dogs are weak to ice. I believe Tifa has ice.
Finish him off!
I guess it's Cloud.
Bundle up.
Bring it!
Get ready. Don't overdo it.
I got it!
This is my turn! Don't keep me waiting!
Oh,
You did first, go! Time for a serious ass whooping! God don't look now, but it's about to get real!
Would kill for a shower.
alright.
There's one.
Yeah, so the dog right there is Stamp, sort of a symbol used by Avalanche
Good thing our colleagues
to
put up all that
secretly
stamp
communicate.
Without it, we'd be lost for sure.
It's shown up a few times already, but I thought I would mention it now, since right now we're following the stamps
Gonna finish it quick!
to reach where we need to go. Healing materia improved. So I believe that gives me regen or Cura. Not quite yet for regen.
What's that?
Nothing good.
Guys? I think it might be a nest.
All kinds of creepy crawlies make themselves at home in the plate, then get messed up even more by the Mako.
Mako did this?
No, not Mako. That's this. Come on, hit.
Best do it right.
No, not the were-rat. Assess. Grass.
Allow me.
You're back. Oh, I just told Mr. McGrath the 2 Final Fantasies that you now have. So, a lot of biological enemies are weak to ice.
Need a breather.
Alright. Let's see. Blizzard. Oh.
Still got a lot to do.
Alright. Time to use a few potions. Yes, we must start 7 tonight. Yes, I'm excited to see sort of what you think about the differences between the remake and the original.
Bring it. Let's do this. Try this. Let's finish this.
Yeah, so the grass strikes have kind of an armor thing that they can do.
You're mine. Keep it up.
Let's finish. There's no escape.
Yeah, so you can sort of chain a whole lot of different commands and abilities together. Now that you have a good amount of party members. So that is a queen grass strike.
So you must be the queen, huh?
Let's do this.
Alright. I'm going to try to go after these guys before the queen can get really close. It's already giving negative status effects.
Let's finish this.
To people. Alright. Assess. What? Assess. I guess I need to actually be targeting it to use it. So also weak to ice.
Pushing it.
Oh, I missed.
Need to heal up. You're done.
Time to use Blizzard. Really weaken it. And then I will use my limit. I feel like this is where combat gets really, really fun.
Those things really creep me out.
A train's gonna get you real life one of these days.
So there's another stamp on that wall.
After an accident, they will.
When it's too late.
And another bench. There's poison materia. I will go ahead and buy it. Is there anyone I should probably put it on? I don't think I need 2 characters with healing. Let me go ahead and put it on Barret. Time to rest up.
There's good old Stan. Jesse's knows.
This isn't bad, you know.
Yeah, they really captured the essence of corporate propaganda.
Check out. I guess she was doing something about this monster's after all.
Doing a half-ass job.
Looks such a shit detail. Screw it. Let's just give it a quick once over and call it a day.
Alright, so these guys are flame troopers. And they're pretty dangerous if you get caught in their fire.
I got your number.
But, if you hit them in their back, their tank can blow up, and it can deal a lot of damage. And they're actually weak to fire. Combustion.
Give me your best shot.
Yeah, I'm gonna focus on the flame trooper. And there. Blew up. And he's just about defeated. I believe attacking from the back does do reduced damage, but at the same time I think that's the strategy for fighting them.
Just like that, okay?
I gotcha.
Maybe they all take a power nap as well. Do they just sit there awkwardly? They take turns. Maybe I had to go on the other side. Oh wait, there's a door.
Alright, let's figure out where the hell we are.
Time to consult the map.
No rail yard not far from here. What we're looking for is somewhere inside.
And that is...
A secret passageway.
We've compiled our report on Avalanche's combat capabilities and our...
Report, report, report. What good do you think a damn report will do anyone?
I don't...
Have you already forgotten the war with Wu-Tai? An enemy spared is an enemy who will repay your kindness with blood. We must crush them thoroughly and completely, without hesitation or mercy. Shinra cannot and will not settle for anything less. Will you?
But sir...
If so, I can only assume that you and your men no longer wish to
The
serve
report
in
could
your
get
current
them some
positions.
EPEC
Is
maybe.
that correct?
We'll prepare the prototype in Section E for
Mayhaps.
immediate deployment. Right now, damn it!
I appreciate that
Another day, another
they're
victory.
taking a lot of time
How
to
do I
characterize a lot of the people in Shinra. I feel like in the original game, you sort of meet a lot of them all at once, and it can be a little overwhelming, and it can be hard to say like, wait, which one is which? But I feel like in this game, you're introduced to them more slowly, so you're able to be like, oh, that's Heidegger, the guy who just cares about destroying Cloud and company.
You really don't like Stamp, do you, Barret?
It's not that I hate it. I hate the fact that Shinra took a loyal animal like that and co-opted it for their own self-serving agenda.
Poor old Stamp. Think you're making progress, and then you hit a wall.
Knock it down.
You're starting to sound
Alright,
like Barret.
I believe this battle is the hardest one in the chapter, and it actually caused me some trouble at first.
Security is a lot tighter than I thought it would be.
So there's two flame troopers, and there's a turret in the middle that you can't see too well right now, but yeah. So this can be a difficult fight. Oh, there's two sentries. Oops. Didn't realize that. And the sentries take a lot of damage. I think I'm gonna focus on trying to take out the flame guys first.
Let's do this.
Ow. Okay, it is time to heal.
Keep it
Yeah,
together.
there's so much more depth to Heidegger's Scarlet, etc. Though in some ways, it like, when I watch videos of all this back in April, I kind of remember thinking, like I wanted.
There's good luck.
Here it comes! Tifa, you're up!
Let me handle this. Bring it! Gotcha! You're up!
Hang back.
Gotcha! Okay, let's go! Yeah! It's over! There's no escape! Let's go!
Ow. See, I got hit, so that Omni Strike didn't go through. Wanted the story to move along more quickly and not have these dungeons go on so long. But then again, if I were actually playing it rather than watching it, then I probably have felt differently. Yes, I think that playing the game is a lot of fun. And no matter what's going on, I think as long as there's fights going on, that you're going to have fun playing. And I would say I like a lot of the additions. And sort of expanding things out really far.
Hope not too much.
What's that supposed to mean?
Alright, I believe this is a rest room.
This place was abandoned.
It's not.
So getting towards the end of this chapter. That's more lightning. There's the stamp song, a disc containing a pop song. This Phoenix down costs less, so I'm going to take that. Nothing else. Alright, you know that before, when you have a rest, things are going to get interesting. Elite security officers, I did assess them.
See ya. Keep those gloves up.
Sure thing, Coach. So many guards.
Alright. Time to see what Heidegger's plan is for taking us all out.
This it?
Huh?
How does he not hit Tifa? He is such a skilled fighter that his sword can just not hit his friends at all, even though it comes into contact with them.
Take your best shot, asshole!
Alright, this is Crab Warden.
What are we doing?
Aim for its legs. Bring it down.
So time to assess.
Allow me.
It is weak to electricity, so it is a good thing that materia showed up. I believe I do have thunder on already. As you can see, it can also drop a weapon. Or actually, it might... I don't know if it's a guaranteed chance, but I think it could be. I don't exactly remember. So you kind of want to cripple the legs. And that gives you a lot of the stagger gauge.
It's on you.
So yeah, you can really combine a lot of moves and do so much damage. Who has the lightning materia? I don't even know. But we're in the next phase of the fight already because of doing all that damage. Also, the summon gauge has filled up, so I will be able to summon Ifrit soon enough.
You're up.
Very cool. Time to do Crimson Dive. I'm not gonna have it attack some of those smaller slug rays. Just take those out myself. As you can see, anyone can use their ATB gauges to have the summon use its abilities. Do you choose when to switch to different characters? Or like, could you stay controlling Cloud the whole time you wanted, or stay controlling Tifa? Yeah, in combat you have full control over which character you can be. You can have characters use abilities, so right now Tifa's gonna use an ability right now, even though I'm not even currently controlling her. But yeah, you could essentially play as Cloud during the whole fight, or someone else. At the end of combat, it always goes back to Cloud, though. I would say with how the game's combat is, they really want you to keep switching between who you're using to maximize how much damage you're doing. Alright, I would say Ifrit did a lot. Okay, next phase. It sounds like Secret of Mana, actually, in the way it's been changed into an action RPG. That's interesting. That's so cool. Who has Thunder? You. Okay. Surge. So Surge is an ability where you need to watch out. If you're standing on the tracks, you're going to take damage. So I just crippled the leg. Even though I'm low on health, it's staggered, so I'm not really going to care. Oh, so now it's got a pilot that we need to destroy that will enable it to be vulnerable again. Because I think all the legs have been taken out in some capacity. I don't think poison will work. Immunities, yeah. Well, that didn't work. You have that game too. Time flows like a river and history repeats. Yeah, time to heal everyone. I'm doing this to get my ATB gauge up, not really for damage reasons. You can see you do so little damage unless you attack the pilot. Oh, there's one leg left. Spinning around right now, so I can't really get to it. Hello? So it's doing Surge again, so it's time to get out of the tracks. I acquired the focus shot ability from using it so much. Ow.
Never again.
I don't... Oh, that's fire. Good thing I got out of the way. That did a good amount of damage to the pilot. It's just tricky getting to where you can actually target it, since it's moving around a lot.
Here we go.
Well, time to heal again. If I run out of MP, I can just start using potions. Crippled the pilot. Okay, so Tifa has her summon, or her limit now. So now I can target the generator, it's a weak spot. Tifa's limit is somersault. And she completely destroyed the Crab Warden. And we got the item.
All clear.
So that's good.
Stay down.
Every item gives a new ability to use.
Alright, this way.
This won't do.
Sir, analytics reports that the feed went down after an anomaly was registered during the test.
An anomaly? Or an excuse for your failure to properly prepare the armor?
No, sir. All modules were confirmed fully operational. It's far more likely, given the circumstances, that the sensors were overloaded.
Is that so?
All the sensors in section
An
E
anomaly.
inoperable.
You're finding too many references to Stalker, Shadow of Chernobyl.
President.
Hey, the
Yes.
Midgar's separated into sectors. Is that like a zone?
Everything is fine, sir. Better, even. There's been a development.
An electromagnetic
Yes.
anomaly that made a
Understood,
mysterious
sir.
island visible to a team of Portuguese scientists in Antarctica. Make sure you put on
We know
your
exactly where
ecologist
they were
suit.
headed. If the armor is intact, then you'd best determine
All the
nature
all
of this
the
anomaly
references.
soon. Should you fail to do so, you will deal with our intruders personally.
Miss Whitmore, I
Yes,
think
sir.
we found it.
Don't worry. I treat my people more than fairly. So don't disappoint me.
The passage is beyond these shipping containers. Let's slip through.
Okay, so this is pretty much the end of Chapter 5.
Talk about
The
a
road
tight
to Mako
squeeze.
Reactor 5.
You okay?
Yeah.
So, you bump into any giant robots like that in Reactor 1?
Yeah. Except the bastard looked like a scorpion. Speaking of which, what would you say that last one looked like?
Huh? Well...
Looks dead now.
Scorpion, Crab.
Lo and
Crab
behold,
Warden is actually a new boss, but it fits
All
well
aboard.
with the Scorpion boss. Remember that was a Crabbo.
Just so you know, It's not gonna get any easier.
When did it ever?
Any new tips? Story? Character Heidegger. Director of Public Security. The President's right-hand man. Will the next be a lobster? Spider? No.
Through here and straight on to Reactor 5.
I would say the next
You make it
boss
sound so simple.
is one of the more iconic
Only 'cause it
bosses.
is. That there's the reactor
Maybe a
support
bank
building.
ball. Guardian
So what's the
Vole.
After playing E comes F, G, and then H.
They could do a heavy
was
lobster
the
from
last.
Kirby.
This here is Section F.
We cut through Section G and head for H.
A cargo platform in H will get us closer to the reactor. Biggs should be somewhere over there.
One winged
Looks like the
bank
sun's
ball.
gone down on Midgar.
Right. Double time. We got a date with the reactor.
Alright. So another bench, but our health was actually restored. Smelling salts. Wake someone up. I'll get 3 of these. In case someone falls asleep during battle. Leather bracer. I'm not going to get it because it has a lower magic resistance. Let me check materia. No new materia.
Nothing but air below us.
Shut up and move.
Just don't look down, okay?
Easy for you to say.
High potion. So yeah, if you look down, you can see the slums. Always pronounce it one
Section G's through here, huh?
winged angel. Oh right. I suppose it would be winged. Alright.
Hey, you see
This
something over there?
chapter, it can get you lost a little easily. I'm gonna make
Maybe
sure
the
I
gate didn't
explore
budge because there's
everywhere
not enough power
because
to
there are some.
Gotta figure
I know
this
there's
out.
at least one materia that's sort of secretive. Same principle between blessed
Error.
versus blessed.
Insufficient power.
Of course.
Hey guys, look at this. Instructions for dealing with a power shortage.
Kill the lights, and we free up power for the gate and other stuff.
Sun lamps. You think these are the plate suns? The closest thing we have to the real thing.
Gotta put out a sun just to open the gate, huh?
But if we go through with it, the grounders in Sector 4 will suffer.
An hour later, sun's going out for good when we blow the reactor.
That's true.
Let's go.
All these lamps.
So these are the sun lamps. I believe there are 3 of them
If the maintenance
that
guys or whoever wanna
need to be
play
turned
ball,
off, and then
Lamps are important, but
we
when
can
you think how much Mako it
move
must
on.
take to keep them running. That's gotta be one. Man, look at the size of it.
That a console I see near the top of that ladder? Hey, pretty tall ladder too.
I'll go.
Okay, we'll wait down here.
sun lamp off.
Emergency power supply confirmed. Disengaging locking mechanisms.
Okay, that's that.
Great job, Cloud.
Nothing that way. AJ, have you played the original FF7? No. Turn off the brain scorcher. Yeah, AJ has not played the original. He recently purchased the game, so he's going to play it for the first time.
Yep. And after that,
very
Reactor
soon.
5.
Probably later tonight.
Not again.
Yeah.
I'm sure
I mean, in these streams, I pretty much act like
tell you what, the rock
everyone who watches is new to the plot, so I make sure to explain a lot of things as I go.
Don't mind us, y'all.
I'm very pleased with that AJ doesn't know many spoilers at all for the Which, that's the way to go, I think. Oh right, I should get those new gloves on Tifa.
That's a win.
Does AJ know what's supposed to happen and you know who? No, he does not. Don't read into that, AJ. So, Metal Knuckles give Tifa the ability Overpower, using conjunction with basic attacks to more effectively pressure enemies. And I will reslot the materia. I'm pretty sure that doesn't change anything. Oh wow, I think I might have referenced it a few times in class, but I guess it never sunk in. I mean, according to AJ, he doesn't really know much. Does Barret take his glasses off? Oh my gosh. That's Alright.
They busted?
Powered down, is my guess.
Lucky us, am I right? One less thing for us to worry about.
AJ told me that he did see some parts from later in the remake.
Filling the air that
sort of nearing the end.
Monsters sure
Last
seem to
two
like it.
chapters.
What's up
There's
with
no
that?
getting off of this train we're on. There's no taking off of these glasses I've got
But it
on.
all goes back to shit.
Canister of hazardous material. Yeah, just making sure I explore every place, because there is a materia that it looks kind of out of grasp. I believe that's one of them, because you walk this way and then
You okay?
Yeah.
Ha! Going for that material, weren't you?
So close, and yet so far.
So this is another discovery
This
quest.
path's no good now.
I'm sure there's another
So
way
it's
to
just
get
kind
there.
of a very small
Nothing we can do but search.
And when
little
we find
thing
it, we
you can
can
do
finally snag that material.
in this chapter. 3 antidotes. Oof.
Watch and learn. Going in. Take the lead.
I should switch to Tifa and work on overpower. Overpower isn't really something I use very often.
Give him your all.
But maybe I should. Looks like that turned out pretty well.
You know the best way to not get lost is to...
Now, in terms of the long-term battle intel reports, those are actually completed, which means next time
Isn't that from one of Marlene's books?
Yep, one of her favorites.
we see
When I read it to
Chadley,
her before bedtime, doing all the voices.
Life in the
we
Endless
could
Maze.
get some
Am I
more
right?
battle intel reports.
I remember.
Let me see. Okay, so I can't do anything there. I think I gotta go up the stairs closest to me. I want to say this is the most complicated the level design gets.
Hey, let's take a moment to get our bearings.
Hello? Oh, you're running. Nope, you're not getting your bearings.
We're still in G, right?
Yeah, and to reach Mako Reactor 5, we need to go through Section H.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I didn't spot a connecting catwalk to Section H. Did you?
Well, we could always do another lap.
Go for 10, why don't you?
The only other route that I can think of would be...
Along the wall.
Up for giving it a try? It might not work out, but it's the only idea I've got.
It's not a bad one.
So we're shooting for those giant fans way over there? Okay. At least we've got a clear landmark to guide us.
Those ventilation fans?
Keeping the plate's air clean by pushing the smog into the slum. Whole system's designed
Blue
to
goo.
shit roll downhill fast.
So, the slumber fume. I believe getting hit by that would make you fall asleep. Time to assess the blue goose. Not too strong. Oh, I say that and then get right hit by one. Okay, so now I have the overpower ability.
Finish him off!
I want to check out upgrading Tifa's metal gloves. They're actually more powerful, so I'm going to hold on to them and upgrade them. Tifa now has 3 cores to work with. I want to go with upping her speed. And I will get another materia slot. I don't think I'll put anything in it just yet. Attack damage 5% boost. I think that's what I would want to get.
All done.
Alright.
Cocky little bastard, ain't you?
So I came this way.
Hey, look! I think we can climb onto that pipe.
Sure seems that way.
Damn it.
Another Moogle medal.
I feel no fear. Yeah, no fear. No fear. No fear. No fear. No fear. Little fear. guys, you know, these fans are really loud and...
You chickening out?
Hell no! I'm just worried that your pony ass is gonna get blown off the side and shit.
Enough! We gotta keep moving.
Kupo.
Okay then. Follow me.
I don't think
No worse than
there are
a
any
windy day,
Moogles in this game.
One with a
I
tornado
don't
warning, maybe?
remember if they were
Don't
actually
look
in
at
the
the fan.
original
Whatever
Final
you
Fantasy
do.
VII or not.
Right.
You can watch on YouTube VR. That would be interesting.
Hey, what's that behind the fan over there?
Isn't that?
Hey, don't be a dumbass.
Yeah, that's
Tifa told you not to look
materia,
at the fan.
and it's red, so it's a summon materia. So that's another discovery. So we have that one and the one on the other side of the catwalk that
Made it through in one piece.
I can reach. I believe there's a
That took couple
third.
years off my life.
Somewhere.
Not really. Couple seconds, maybe. 3 tops.
Section H is just up ahead. Slow and steady, guys.
And that's our objective?
The cargo platform? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the one.
They're in the gold saucer
Cargo
game that
platform
involves
Biggs was talking
Mog.
about.
But they're
Let's
called
not keep 'em
Mogs. And of course there's the Kite Sith Moogle. Why is he scared of ladders in this mission but not the first?
Error.
Probably because
Insufficient
of the
power.
fans, I'm
You're
guessing.
kidding me.
Needs 3 lights worth, looks like.
But that's all of them, isn't it?
All or nothing.
Let's
Yeah, I
regroup
do
here
remember
if we get
that
lost.
gold saucer
Remember the
minigame.
H1 sign.
Right.
Let's see now. Closest light ought to be...
That one.
Alright, so these
By the
controls
light
are
of
only
these
going to
magnificent
operate...
lamps, we shall lead our brothers and sisters of the Undercity to a brighter future.
Say what?
So this is sort of the
It's
way
from a
to get
speech
out.
President
Once
Shinra
we
gave
deactivate
talking
all
up
the
the
lamps,
importance
that's
of
where
the
we're
sun
going to go.
lamps.
Brighter future my ass. Shinra's leading us down a one-way path to darkness and death.
Anything, leather bracer. There's HP up materia and MP up materia now. So I'm going to buy MP up materia and put it on that new slot for Tifa. So that raises MP by 10%, or max MP rather, and it can go up to 50%. It takes a lot of AP and fighting to actually level it up, so it's a good thing I got it now. This is another thing I can do. Can I do this now, or no?
Error. Insufficient.
Okay.
We need to disable a lamp.
So, that's an optional place you can also go. That I will go to once there is sufficient power. So, there's this. And this. I'm gonna go here first. Yeah, there's these sort of lifts. Making sure I'm not missing anything.
They're nothing.
Compared to us, at least.
Freeze. That's it. Let's finish this. It's on you.
I got this.
Barret is now level 15. Alright. Oh, so I can move this right now. First, I'm going to do the lamp.
Look, there's the switch.
Let's flip
Is there
it and
anything
go.
that way? No.
Rerouting power.
Soon
Please
he'll be
wait.
level Kovaleski.
That's one down.
Yes.
Only 2 more lights to go.
Reinitializing intrusion prevention system.
So now all these
Intrusion
guys are
prevention?
waking up.
Back online because of us.
No need to fret, y'all. A few rusty mechs ain't gonna keep us from reaching the reactor.
There's the chest. I knew there was a chest on one of these lamps, and that's Phoenix down. Very important, because it can revive.
Intruders detected. Engaging countermeasures.
Mid-range turrets, huh?
Hey, Cloud! Hang back while I deal
So
with
Barret
these
is go-to guy
Worked
to
like a
get
good
those.
sweat. Just
I guess that will be when he
we
Kova
can move
levels
this
up.
catwalk.
Yeah! Lined it up perfect.
Let's see, what's on this side? I don't remember. I will do that, though.
Which way to the next light?
If we can't make sense of this place, we're gonna get lost.
Well, at least we know where the big-ass things are.
No match for me.
You keep telling yourself that.
They're mine.
Good luck, man.
New enemies.
I got this.
Terpsichore.
Best do it right.
Aquatic monsters. Also weak to ice.
Guess it's my turn.
I'm gonna go for the other sentry. Oh no!
Come on! Fuck on this!
Keep it together.
About damn time! Ain't no thing!
Ow. Yeah, when they do their spin attack, they can be pretty dangerous.
Do this.
And I will probably need to heal everyone.
Let's try that again.
Bring it on!
Call me nice. You're done.
Oh,
Don't overdo it.
All set!
I'm going to get back to grading a bit before dinner.
Give him your all!
Great getting to watch and participate in this chat, though. Thanks for sending me the link. Bye to you too, AJ. See ya, Mr. McGrath.
Let's move, move, move!
Not so fast.
I was happy to see you come on here. Alright, this is the third lamp.
And that makes 2 lights down.
Oh wait,
Meaning we've
never
only got
mind.
one left.
The end's in
Second.
sight, y'all.
Did I just
Should
miss
be able to
that
climb
one?
down from here.
Oh wait, there were 4.
This'll hold,
Oops.
right?
Got the Sector 4 slums down there?
Huh? You want to check them out sometime? I can show you around.
We'll check them out now if we fall.
There's that purple materia. That would be very nice to get.
You think they'll miss those 3-plate suns?
I say the real sun's the only one we need. To hell with shimmering in night lights.
So heading this way
Intruders detected. Engaging countermeasures.
leads back somewhere. These are sentry guns. I believe I did not assess the other guns in what I called the most difficult encounter in Chapter 5. I think there will be more of them. Again, assessing isn't the ultimate objective, but it would be nice to get a lot of these battle reports done. Especially since I get to show off what they would unlock.
Let's do this.
Time to heal Barret. Alright, that was nice. Now I have to figure out where exactly I am.
We're right back where we started. Where was that last light again?
Okay. Let me think. If I head up, that will lead me where I need to go. There's not really anything else that I can do. I could try going here. I'm not exactly sure. I think I want to go this way. Yeah, this is where it gets a little weird. Like, where exactly am I? Okay, it is time to operate this.
Anybody see a connecting catwalk?
And check this out, and then explore everything else. This may just be a small area. Moogle metal and a chest. Okay, so that was all that was here. Turbo ether. So that's just an ether that restores MP, except it's really, really good. Wait, is this new? Yeah, this is where I'm starting to get lost. I just want to try not to miss anything. So if I go that way, that will not lead me to the fallen plate, but that's how you get... Okay. I just got very lost. At the same time, I do like the complex level design. Or at least more than simple. A lot of this game is very, very linear,
It's a shame we had to wander
which
around so much.
is very much reminiscent of the original game. When you're in Midgar, it's a very linear game.
Yeah. Speaking of which, what should we tell
It's ironic how Barret is so set on the natural world, meanwhile he has a gun arm. I would say there's it's a means of defense. So I mean he's basically pro like conservation and protecting the environment. And that's how he protects the environment with a gun arm. Let's see. So I need to move this way. And then down. Over here, there's gotta be something here. Or maybe not, I don't know. Okay. Again, just trying to make sure I cover all my bases and explore. I want to try and get all the materia I can.
One of you is going down.
That's right.
Uh-oh, more terpsicholes. I feel like they're more annoying than, like, actually very difficult.
All set.
I suppose if you're really not careful,
That it?
it can put you in a lot of danger. But I feel like the same is true for, you know, any enemy you're up against. Yeah, so when it's spinning, you can hardly do any damage against it. It's kind of annoying. I bet I could probably use ice when it's in that form.
Give them hell.
My turn. See ya. Shit. Get ready, that's that.
Alright, lightning materia improved. Okay, time for the final lamp.
And that makes 3. Enough to finally get our cargo platform moving.
Better be.
Okay, let's head on back to the H1 sign.
Alright. Here's another
I
chest.
hope that Jessie's injury isn't anything serious.
A mesmeric armlet. Sounds pretty good. It's more for magical defense, though.
Recovery is to kick Shinra ass in her stead.
I don't think I'm going to run into
Cloud's got a cover for
a
Wedge,
place
too.
where I need a lot of magic resistance at the moment. Alright, making my way back. Now, where did I not go? I did not go there. I said I would go there. And then I need to go to the lower level, which is actually right ahead when I go down the stairs. And that should give me the ability to get the first materia I saw, where the catwalk fell.
Why now?
Take the lead.
What? Oh, there's Queen Brash Trikes. I don't think poison will work. Oh wait, it could. Sure, why not?
Hang back.
I'll show it.
Alright.
Oh, Barret just got down.
Sloppy.
So now I cannot show it. Oh, darn.
Here it comes. Don't overdo it.
Overpower.
Yeah, I'll do it. Back to the lift. You got this.
Taking over.
I'm really trying to heal. What if they attacked you in one of the platforming areas? That would be very scary. That would be unfair.
Keep it together.
Let's go.
I'm glad they do not do that. Ow. Oh no! I'm hitting the wall!
Gotta catch you sleeping. Get your ass out of here. Here it comes. Bring it home.
I'll do triple slash.
Finish it.
There. Alright.
Oh, yeah.
Time to use items. That's all I needed.
Heads up, y'all.
Okay. Time to get that materia. We had to take out 2 queens to get it. And that is elemental materia. So, elemental materia, I could actually showcase it through Tifa. But the way it works is adds the element of the linked materia to your equipment, infusing your attacks and gaining resistance to that element. So, do you see how for every other character each materia slot is completely separate, but for these two they are linked? So what's going to happen is if I put elemental here, lightning is now linked with elemental. So that means that Tifa is going to be attacking using lightning damage on every attack, which can be very useful if there's an enemy that is weak to thunder. And you can do the same for fire, ice, and wind. So that's the introduction to kind of linked materia. Give Cloud an elemental sword. I would, but you can see that with the sword he has right now, there's no materia links. He has that here, but I really want the extra slots. So I'm gonna show it on Tifa at the moment. And then this one, if I move it all the way down, then I can collect that, I believe. Aw, that will, you'll have to wait for that. And, oh, that's another MP up, so that's good. Yeah, I'm really trying to Thunder Punch. Exactly. Alright, so now I can make my way back to the main area. Or at least what everyone's calling the main area, HO1, I think. And let me just make sure I'm
When do we link up with Bates?
Soon enough, don't you worry.
doing this right.
We knew we might be late, so we
Yeah, I'm excited for the sequel because I feel like there's going to be a lot of dungeons that are going to be big, sprawling areas, sort of like this, but I want to say even bigger.
Get ready, Mako Reactor 5. We're coming.
So first, darn, I'm doing very good for time. I may go a little into chapter 7.
On an adventure to find some
because we're pretty much at the end of the chapter. Alright, so this is going to lead to that materia behind the fan. And this is a pretty, I would say it's a hard challenge. So this is Electric De Chocobo, a surf rock song. Ba, 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 ba. And there's HP up. I'll buy it, why not? Rest up to give me MP. Oh wait. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'll put the elemental on Cloud. So I'll change it to the Buster Sword. So what he has is healing, fire, ice. So Buster Sword. So he has fire. Let me switch that to ice and elemental. And then on Tifa, I will put whatever I had on here before, wind, I think. Yes. Because I'm gonna need ice for sure against this. So what's going to happen is you do this, turns off the fans for a limited amount of time. So you need to take out the enemies and get to the materia.
System to maintenance mode. Please complete the maintenance access procedure within the designated time limit.
Man, what are we even doing?
Give it all you got.
It is me, Bob.
Sorry, I gotcha.
Yeah, so I gotta do like as much damage as possible against this guy.
Don't overdo it.
all set. It's on you.
I think that's mainly gonna be done using Cloud, and then you have the sentry rays up here.
Let me
on you.
Taking over.
I think I got this.
Brace yourself.
Yeah, so that's an ice sword.
Must have missed
And time to do this. And now they're off.
Disengaging time lock.
So, yeah, that's the showcase of Elemental. You can see it works very, very well. But I'm gonna switch back to Iron Blade. And Tifa... I'll keep Wind, because that's like slightly lower.
Okay.
What?
So this is a red materia, which means it is a summon. Chocobo and Moogle.
Wow.
What kind of badass will pop out of this one?
We'll see.
So I'm going to put that on... Let's see, I'll put that on Tifa. So Chocobo and Moogle materia. So the Chocobo is wind. And then the Moogle has no element. So they go around. Not as cool as Ifrit. But, and I don't really think I've used it too much. But it's there. And to see it raises some stats mainly related to magic. So that is it for this chapter pretty much. They look cute, yes. That's that's Chocobo and Moogles for you. So, I don't know if Adrian is still on.
Reactivating
I would want to get a little bit into the next chapter at least. But,
long underplayed. I hate you too.
If you're really against it, I could end the stream pretty soon. If not, I'll just go for another 10-15 minutes probably.
Wonder what the reactor's like.
Just so you can sort of see how the next chapter is going to play out.
And there's the smell. Mako, be ready for it.
Right.
Hear that, guys? It's the reactor calling us. Beckoning us saying, bring it on, Avalanche.
Alright. Here. Time to use Barret. Yep. There are the difficult... There are the sentry launchers. So I'm going to assess them.
Don't overdo it.
Okay, let's go.
I don't mind, you can do whatever. Alright. So it's resistant against wind magic, so that means Tifa's not going to be very useful in this fight. So you can really sort of plan out, you know, what elements you're gonna use with elemental materia, because it can work very, very well, or it can result in a really hard time.
Want some more? Bang, bang! Bring it home!
I got this. Sorry, take the lead.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, I'm not really gonna mess with Tifa in this fight. This is not gonna be that useful. everyone sort of needs to heal. I really want to try and go for taking out enemies, though.
Deal with that.
All set.
Okay, so Tifa just fell unconscious. So I could show off Phoenix Downs. So this will revive Tifa to half health. Oh wait, never mind. It's not even half.
Keep it together.
I'll take over.
Need my help,
Whoops.
do you?
And then with Barret's raise materia, he could revive people. I believe that is probably the preferable thing to do, since it restores HP a lot better. But at the same time, I'm trying to see if Cloud might die. Cloud is now level Kovaleski, so I can show off raise. It takes a lot of MP. It's not gonna happen. That's okay.
Okay, Big should be waiting for us up ahead.
He's probably worried sick about us.
Very weak.
Even after all that fighting, no one's coming for us?
But next chapter, I believe it will probably restore health. If not, there's probably a bench.
Way too late to bail now.
It's like walking a tightrope. When you're on it, only 2 ways off.
Better keep my balance.
You'd be good at it.
I will.
Hello, go up the ladder.
Almost there.
Tifa?
It's nothing.
Anything back here?
Just
A chest.
next step. Didn't think I'd be this nervous.
Some things you never get.
Another Moogle medal. I'm glad I'm getting them. Okay.
Wait, Cloud. Where's Jessie and Wedge?
Report.
Topside's going nuts after some terrorists jumped off a train. Nice and quiet here, though. So quiet I had no trouble securing your route into the reactor.
You magnificent son of a bitch! Bring it in!
So, where are the others?
No
Jessie
Barret
got
hug.
hurt and couldn't make it.
Bad?
Not so bad she couldn't rope in this guy.
Thanks for stepping up.
It's a job.
Worked out pretty good. You picking that train you did. While Shinra scours Sector 4, you could waltz right on into Sector 5. It's a bit of a squeeze, but it ought to get you where you need to go.
Little dark and foreboding for my taste.
Beggars can be choosers. Oh, and you'll be needing your grappling guns, of course. All set?
Ready to
A
take
light
on the
machine
world
gun
and then
obtained for
Make sure
Barret.
everyone gets clear, okay?
Will do.
You love Barret, good. I like Barret too. And you haven't even seen his whole backstory.
Secure them to your belt or whatever so you don't lose them. When we're done, we'll be using these babies to get down safe.
Because it is kind of obvious that Marlene
All of us.
doesn't really seem like his biological daughter. And if so, then where is the mother? The Viper 5? The light machine gun. Chapter 7, a trap is sprung.
Wait.
Fix those lights!
Excuse me, sir. Your tie?
Quickly now, quickly!
What? And backstories for every single character, really.
This place reeks of Mako.
Looks like.
See, I like this game in that it makes you really love all the characters, and you haven't even gotten to like their best character moments.
Layout's the same as Reactor 1.
Yeah. We're near Mako storage.
In the remake.
Let's move.
Alright, so there's the Mako reactor music. I like looking at the tower like this because this is pretty much the camera angle of one of the screens from the original. And as you can see, it's kind of similar to the way the first reactor looked. It's kind of a different color scheme, but you can tell it's pretty much the same. Hello? I forget what the trigger
I'm not
is.
seeing a way down.
Here, maybe?
Well now, that could work. I'm next.
Time to blow up another reactor.
Kinda scary, huh?
It's all in the mind.
Hey, check it out. They sick this big boy on us, we'd be screwed 6 ways from Sunday.
Mechanized units like these were designed to take out giant monsters. Probably a new prototype. If they do decide to deploy it, then our best bet would be to run like hell.
Oof. Then let's hope he sleeps through the explosion.
Where is everybody?
You mean Shinra? Got spooked and cleared out, my guess.
Well, here are robots. These guys I've not assessed. Again, I'm kind of getting a head start on kind of the next battle reports. Because one of them might be like, oh, assess 50 enemies.
Worked up a good
It's
sweat.
totally going after them.
Almost there. The smell. It takes me back.
Takes you back to what, Tifa? Because she wasn't in the other reactor, so what's her experience with Mako? Really easy enemies. I feel like most of the last chapter was pretty easy enemies. Like the slug rays, pretty simple to deal with. Maybe you get hit a few times.
Deal with that.
Tifa's now level Kovaleski. Oh, I need to get the machine gun on Barret. She remembers the original game. She has a flashback to the original game. Okay, Barret, light machine gun. So this is Lifesaver, where you can restore an ally's HP. Oh wait, you can take damage intended for other party members. Let me upgrade it first to see if I can get another materia slot on it. So Barret is 3 things now. Yep. New materia slot. That's all I wanted to do. So now I can reslot all the materia. It's like, oh god, these polygons don't remind me. Okay. Lifesaver. Oh, I forgot about this. 2 sweepers at once. Weak to electricity. Well, guess who has it? Oh wait, never mind. She has wind. But okay, time to heal as Cloud. Don't want to risk anything. These guys have stun beams, laser cannons. I have also not assessed them.
I got this.
But I will.
It's on you. Allow me.
So they're weak to electricity or lightning magic. I call it electricity a lot, even though it's lightning materia, and the actual command is thunder. Oh, fire blast.
No holding back.
Who is thunder? I don't think anyone actually. Let me do lifesaver.
I got this. I got you. Here it comes. Let's finish this.
I don't really use lifesaver, to be honest.
So long.
All right, that sweeper is taken out. The fight has become much easier. So yeah, this is kind of what I meant when I said, you know, not really a boss. And then Adrian was like, oh, does that mean we'll fight more than one at once?
Taking over.
Alright. Sweepers defeated.
That was nothing.
So, it was like this last time?
Ain't that right?
Yeah.
Yes. A bulletproof vest. I don't know if I will actually equip that. It increases vitality by 5%. So that would be a stat that affects your actual defense. Right now I have accessories that increase attack by 5%, and I really like them. I would say I'm gonna use them a lot of the game.
Soldiers? Mako? Shinra? I'm sick of this. I'm sick of all of this!
Wait until you get the exoskeleton. Imagine Cloud being as slow as that with his sword.
Hey.
Step.
Soldier boy.
Soldier boy.
Tifa.
What?
Well, here's the bomb, or here's the reactor that we're gonna blow up, rather. Why is she in a western? Yeah, I feel like that outfit is kind of strange. I think in the original it's fine,
Got all the time in the world.
but it looks a little goofy.
This one comes with a
So I don't know. I hope when the
Courtesy of
time
Jessie.
comes to where that moment occurs in the
We
remake,
withdraw to a safe distance. Then, kaboom!
Safe distance.
it's handled well.
What? No such thing. We get out the same way we got in. Let's double back.
Alright, escape from the reactor. Yeah, Barret, as you can see, he's the tank. He's got a lot of health.
Huh?
What the? Where you going?
Weirdly perfect timing.
Wait a minute. Is someone watching us?
The max health you can have is like 9,999. Same as the original MP, it's 999.
Greetings, my dear sewer rats. As
Now they're gonna blow up the bridge, like all westerns.
Head of public security, bid you welcome.
The chief warmonger.
You should be flattered. Right now, you command the undivided attention of every soul in Midgard.
Huh? What is this?
Breaking news from Mako Reactor 5. Shinra has confirmed the reactor to be the target of the bomb threat issued by the terrorist group AVALANCHE. Members of the group were observed entering the facility, and security is currently sweeping it for explosive devices. We now go live to the scene.
I'm here in the Sector 5 Undercity. Having confirmed the terrorist target, the Shinra Emergency Operations Center has issued an evacuation advisory. Residents are outraged that the tragedy of Mako Reactor 1 was only the first attack in a campaign of violence.
It's that guy from the train. The announcer? I don't think so.
And so,
I don't think he really shows up again. Maybe. I missed him though.
Bread and circus.
The big boy.
The big boy.
Shinra's latest triumph of technology. The Airbuster.
The Airbuster. Yeah, so this, I feel like this is a pretty well-known boss from the original.
Engineering on the line. Currently, the Airbuster is only 60% operational. The estimates were optimistic.
I'm on air. To the imbecile in charge down there. You are hereby ordered to seize those intruders and bring them to me.
So these are elite shock troopers that are just more difficult shock troopers. They can be pretty difficult. Oh wait, oops, oh, there's only one elite in this battle. I just assessed the wrong one. They're weak to fire.
You're up.
Wind materia has been improved. I'm gonna use Fyra. Good.
Finish it.
Strike hard and fast.
Alright. That wasn't too bad. Barret is now level Kovalevsky.
I don't believe it. We played right into Shinra's hands.
Yeah, and their bullshit news is already peddling their false narrative.
And bring them to the command center right now.
So we're screwed.
No, hell no! Listen,
Attention, all
they
security
want to
forces.
turn this into a spectacle? Then I say let's give them
Subdue the
one.
insurgents and
Let's
bring them
take
to the
down
command
Shinra's
center
big-ass neck in front of
immediately.
everybody.
I repeat,
Okay, I'm sold.
subdue the insurgents and bring them to the
Okay.
command center right
Sentenced to death. So I am going to call it here. Got a little bit into this chapter. So we're gonna try and take out the Airbuster. We have a little bit of a fighting chance since it's not fully operational yet. So that was the trap that was sprung, as in the chapter title. It sounds fun, yes. I'm excited to see the Ah, the cliffhanger. Yes, I know. I know. It's a good cliffhanger though. So yeah, next time I'm gonna finish this chapter and then move on to chapter 8. The next 2 chapters after this are probably some of the longest in the game. So I'll be there a while. So yeah, sounds like you're very excited to get to there. So do you think you'll start 7 now or later tonight? Okay, you'll be in VC in the original for a few. Okay, well, thank you for watching. I will join you shortly. And I will be streaming again next week. See you soon.